shimmering. See how they glitter and shine. That's how we know it's holiday time.
Elmo's so excited. It's Elmo's favorite time of year.
Be excited, children.
For your information, we Grouches celebrate Crankimus. It's
Well, lots of people like to celebrate different things this season.
And there's also Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. There are so many ways people celebrate the season.
Yeah, he asked for something very special.
Ooh, let me guess. Cookies.
Hey guys, Christmas everybody.
Hey, Christmas.
St. Bernard.
Well, we'd love to, but I think it's time to head off to bed.
Oh, yeah. Elmo almost forgot to leave cookies for Santa.
Cookies? Did someone say cookies?
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Oh, I can't open these things.
Come on, Elmo. It's Betty Bye time.
Oh, wait, Daddy. Elmo forgot something. Boy, Elmo almost forgot to leave cookies out for Santa.
Oh, good thinking, son. Okay, now climb on up in here.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get all snug as a bug in a rug.
Daddy? Why do we leave cookies for Santa?
Why do we leave cookies out for Santa?
For Santa.
Well, Elmo, that is a very good question, and I've got a bedtime story that will answer it. Want to hear it?
Oh, yeah. Elmo loves Daddy's bed.
It all started once upon a time on Christmas Eve, long, long ago. Back then, Sesame Street was a very different place.
Oh, different how?
Well, for one thing, it didn't look anything like it does today.
The star was the nicest person on Sesame Street? Oh, you're talking about Oscar the Grouch, right?
Well, remember, this was a long, long time ago on Sesame Street. So it was actually Oscar's great-grand grouch, Oscar the Malcontent. But yes, he was the nicest person.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense now, huh?
Well, I did say things were different back then. You see, even though on the outside the people might have looked the same, on the inside they were very different.
On the friendliest street in town? Sesame Street?
Well, as I said, things were different.
Yeah, but wait a minute, Daddy. Last week, when you told Elmo a story, you said that everybody on Sesame Street were happy circus clowns.
Well, but you are right, Elmo, but this is a different story.
Aha! So it is just a story. Oh, it's all pretend. People were really unfriendly on Sesame Street.
Well, you know, Elmo, even though a story is pretend, you can still learn something from it. You just have to listen closely.
Oh, okay. Elmo will listen closely.
Okay, now, where was I? Oh, right.
The monster not sharing his cookies? Why, they all seem so unfriendly. Why wasn't anybody nice, Daddy?
Well, it's never just one reason. In the end, I guess you could say that people just weren't kind to each other. And since there was no kindness, there was no celebrating holidays on Sesame Street.
No celebrating holidays.
No Hanukkah, no Kwanzaa, and no Christmas.
What? No Christmas?
And no Santa.
Wait a minute. Santa didn't come to Sesame Street?
Yeah, that's right. Santa only visits...
So, Santa never visited Sesame Street.
So, of course, no one left out any Christmas cookies either.
Well, everyone knows it's just a story, but, well, Santa comes
the change started because of one person.
Oh, huh.
Your great-great-grand monster, Elmo.
Oh, the one that Elmo's named after?
That's right. He was a lot like you. And when he moved just a little monster, too.
Wow! Look at all the buildings!
There it is. That's the address. 123 Sesame Street. Our new home. What do you think, son?
Oh, please, Elmo's gonna love it here. Oh, but, Daddy, where are all the Christmas decorations?
Huh. You're right. There aren't any.
Well, maybe on Sesame Street, everybody only hangs them on the inside of their houses.
Maybe they do. Tell you what. While I start unpacking, why don't you have a look around, see if you can make some new friends?
Oh, okay, Daddy.
All right.
What does Bella mean today could be the day?
Oh, well, Elmo, this shop was a very special shop. It only appeared when someone on Sesame Street shared the holiday spirit.
Oh, like great-great-grand monster Elmo?
That's right. He had the spirit, and so did Bella. But they...
What happened to Bella and Holly? Why weren't they there anymore?
I guess the holiday spirit was too low.
So it was hopeless? There was nothing they could do?
Well, not exactly, because great-great-grand monster Elmo kept thinking.
This isn't fair.
Well, I guess it's a good thing your great-great-grand monster wasn't one to give up, even though things seemed difficult.
Oh, but what did he do, Daddy? What did he do?
Well, it was at that moment that something caught their attention.
Elmo doesn't understand. They tried so hard.
Well, Elmo, sometimes things work out different than you want them to.
You know, Daddy, Elmo's gonna tell you. This is not a very happy Christmas story to be telling a little monster on Christmas Eve, okay? Oh, besides, you haven't even told Elmo why we leave cookies for Santa.
I'm getting there, son. Besides, it's not over yet, because as they were wondering what to do next.
Too late for Santa?
Yeah, it's true. But you wanted to know why we leave cookies out for Santa. It's to remember Cookie Monster's kind act.
So, you're saying Santa never came?
Oh, I didn't exactly say that. Because at that very moment, Merry Christmas, Elmo.
Everybody, let's get a picture under the street sign. Ready? Everybody say Sesame Street on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sesame Street. Nice.
That is wonderful! 50 friends on Sesame Street today! Oh, oh, oh!
But, what about all the friends out there?
Oh, you are right, Joe. There are so many to count. That's 1, 2, 3 friends, 4, 5, 6, Hoppy, yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.